are temporary. There are things, once they know the government is focused on it, doing something about it, they expect that it will be resolved. In another 3 to 4 years, it will be a different story. If they don't invest in Nigeria today, they will be missing the trick. And that is where they invest in Nigeria. So I would say it's a combination of those two. The second question was on the game changer. What I did say is that we have embarked, the ministry and the parastatals in the ministry, we've embarked on 62 reform programs in the last 3 years. And out of that 62, you can conveniently say 12 of them are game changers. Game changers that will change the economy of this country forever if we pursue them consistently over the next 5 to 7 years. And those 12, you say, what are those ones? They are, the Industrial Revolution Plan is a game changer, and it's already yielding results. The National Enterprise Development Program is a game changer. It's already yielding results. Legal metrology. For 50 years, we did not implement it. What it means is that any goods or services you provide must be legal and fair, and there must be a credible way of measuring it. So what it means, if you look at the oil and gas sector, for example, we should have meters everywhere. There should be meters. Those meters should be calibrated. Those meters, there should be evidence that those meters are working. Otherwise, you do not have accurate numbers or confidence in the numbers of the oil leaving this country. It is, for the first time ever in the history of this country, we started implementing it under President Goodluck Jonathan. Which means that for your highest level of income, oil and gas, which contributes 95% of your income, today we have people from the ministry at the oil terminals inspecting those meters, making sure that the meters are in the right places and they are well calibrated, and we check them to make sure that the exports they are taken out of this country is well accounted for. It has never happened. The next game changer, number 4, is the national quality infrastructure. How can we become competitive in the world if our products are not up to standard? If they are not up to the right quality? We are shortchanging the Nigerian people by selling them even substandard products because we do not have the quality infrastructure. Today we have embarked on that journey with the help of EU giving us 12 million euro. And the deliverable will be the national policy on quality and standard, accredited laboratories, which means that you can, before you export your goods out of this country, you can take them to the laboratory. Once they are accredited, you can export your goods anywhere in the world. It will reduce the level of rejects, which we already have in this country, that has affected our level of export. The financial value chain, which the President directed, we must look at it. We must find ways of having affordable finance in the economy. We are almost there. Presentation has been made to him. Very soon you see so many changes that will make finance available more for the Nigerian investor. Skills gap. Everywhere I go, there are jobs everywhere. But the level of unemployment is high. The disconnect is skills. Not having the requisite skills. The person that investing $9 billion into an integrated petrochemical plant, we need 5,000 to 8,000 petrochemical engineers. We don't have that. If you look at all the sectors, we don't have people there. And the reason why we don't is the disconnect between what our universities, our polytechnics, our research institutes are trained out and what the economies need. What has Pakistan done differently? What has Brazil done differently? They have a 10-year plan where you do a skills gap survey that will throw out all the sectors, the jobs that are required, the competencies that are required, so that our research, our universities, polytechnics, our training institutions will now train people for the economy in the right way. Today, we are working with UNIDO to produce the first ever skills gap survey that will be launched in January this year. That is a game changer. The other game changer is that we cannot diversify the economy thinking small and all that. The one product, one state initiative, which the NEPC is embarking upon, and where we have a number of, I think about 3 or 4 national products, like cocoa across the value chain, like palm oil across the value chain, and also some strategic products in each state. In size and everything, they're so big, That is how we are going to diversify, part of how we're going to diversify the economy. That is a game changer if pursued all through. The code of conduct. We need to strengthen our institutions. We've never had a code of corporate governance in this country. Now the FROC today is empowered to come up with a code of corporate governance, not only for the private sector, but for the first time, the public sector will have to comply with that, and the non-for-profit organizations have to comply with that. That will strengthen our institutions and allow more investments into them, and we generate confidence in our economy as a whole. That, again, is a game changer. The National MSME Council, which the President set up, for the first time in the history of this country, where we have brought together more than 20 MDAs, the private sector together, to look at SME as one sector, remove all the barriers to development and growth for that sector, has never happened in this country. If well done, we will continue to have inclusive economic growth in the country. We talk about lack of jobs, and all that. The President launched a job creation board. That has never happened in this country. It's a game changer. When he's done, when the policies are rolling in and all that, you will see the impact that we have in this country. It's a game changer. The electronic online registration, which hopefully will be ready by the end of this month. It was supposed to be April, but we have some challenges. Today, we are doing name searches online internally, but by the end of this month, we should be able to open it up to the public, where anywhere you are, whether in your room or abroad in London, the United Kingdom, United States, or Adamawa or Taraba, anywhere, you should be able to register your business online and pay online. That is a game changer. And of course, when you talk about the Abuja Securities Exchange that had never worked, today we have the National Commodities or Nigerian Commodities Exchange, which now is working, and we have introduced warehouse receipts program that will support farmers in many ways that they have never seen before. That supported heavily, again, is a game changer. So those are the 12 game changers, and I go out of the 62 reform programs the ministry and the parasitators have embarked upon. The man from Akwa Ibom, your question is that Smidam is in your village. I'm delighted to hear that. That shows that what I said earlier on, that Smidam that was only in 13 states, today is in every state of the Federation, and FCT is working. So you have confirmed that with what you said. But your expectation that Smidam will give you money, I'm sure Smidam is there to help you with setting up your businesses, running your businesses, providing business advice to you, helping you with your business plan. But as of today, that may change in future. As of today, they are not expected to give you loans. The funds, your loans you require will come from the CBN initiative of the 220 billion naira we're talking about. It will come from the microfinance institutions, and it will come from the Bank of Industry and Bank of Agriculture. Those are the institutions that are set up to lend to you. There was a question about the cement. I thank the person who asked the question that we have succeeded in bringing the price of cement down, and I'm delighted for the consumers. This is one government, one administration that is so focused on the rights of consumers. We have never had it before. The voice of the silent majority, those who buy the products. So when we had the new director, EG, of the CPC, I told her she could become a heroine in this country. Because even if you look at Botswana, the person who does the CPC job in Botswana today is treated with care, and it's like the head of EFCC. Because your job is you have the most beautiful job to protect the rights of the Nigerian consumer, the average Nigerian person. And the new DG has taken it on board and has come up with a number of initiatives. Part of that, of course, is targeted in the intervention in food and beverages, in aviation, the first ever component of the rights of the consumer when it comes to telecom subscribers, enforcement of product warranties. There are quite a number of people, at least I know of about 6 or 8 people, that were sold the wrong cars. They complained to CPC, and CPC made sure each one of them got new cars that replaced the old cars. So with the help of CPC, defending the rights of the consumer,